80s. So I think I might have been slightly off about the eras in my last video, comparing the association to the Moody Blues. Because Never My Love came out in 1967, and the song I'm about to do came out in 1986. So I know this was the like tail end of the Moody Blues, but they were still making music into the 80s, and I don't think the association was. But the Moody Blues started, I don't know, 70, 60? I don't know. When did they start? I should have looked that up. Whatever. Their eras overlap. We'll say that. I don't think I was so super far off. Just wanted to correct myself a little bit because I looked that up and I was like, oh, dang, maybe I was saying something really dumb and just wanted to correct myself. So, this song, Your Wildest Dreams by the Moody Blues, is what made me fall in love with the Moody Blues. And again, saw them in concert, but I do remember that one because I was older. So this song is a favorite between me and my mom. I think we both just loved it, well, like when it came out in the 80s, and every time it would play on the radio, we would sing along with it. And you know how radio stations, and this is one of those songs where it just fades out. I'm not gonna do a fake fade out. I don't think. But you know how radio stations, sometimes they'll like just cut it off pretty much right at the end of the song. Sometimes they'll let it fade a little more before they start talking or going into the next song. This is one of those songs where if they play it long enough, you get to hear this great, I forget what part they're singing at the very end. Is it a word or is it just a ah? Whatever. One of the singers does a really deep, a deep vocal, and it's hysterical. Like, it's not actually funny, but to us it was. It was, or at least to me as a child it was. And me laughing about it got her laughing. So every time this would come on the radio, we would listen and hope that they would keep playing long enough. And if they didn't, we'd be like, "Oh man, we got gypped." Sorry, that's not an appropriate word to use anymore, and I'm still learning what's right. We got cheated, that we didn't get to hear the low note. So but we were always super happy when they did play it long enough to hear the low note, because it's unexpected is what it is, and you're just like, what? That's so cool. But you have to kind of be listening for it, because they are starting to fade out when that happens. So I'm clearly not going to be trying to do any super low notes. But I think that's why it became my favorite. It was just it was a pretty song. It was a funny thing. The beginning of the song is great. Like, I don't know what instrument they used to do it. Probably just some kind of synthesizer, or I don't know. But it sounds kind of like spacey. I cannot reproduce it with my voice, but it kind of sounds like something from Star Trek. I don't know. It's got this spaceship vibe to it. I'll link to the original song, because if you haven't heard this song, come on, you need to hear this song. It's great. So the beginning is a hook for anybody who likes sci-fi, even though in 86 I wasn't really much into sci-fi yet, although I was about to, because when TNG came out, Star Trek The Next Generation, for those of you who don't know what that means, that's what really got me into sci-fi. But although I'd already loved sci-fi movies, so I guess, yeah, maybe I've always been a fan. Anyway, tangent. So that the beginning hooked me, and then the song itself is just fun. It's not like slow, and it's not a ballad, but it's just pretty and fun. I'll probably be playing it a little slower than its normal tempo, but that's just so I can actually play it. But yeah, so, and it's fun to sing along to. So we would just sing along. And my mom came up to visit me a few years back, and me, her, and her, am I using she, I, and I'm trying to be like grammatically correct all of a sudden because a retired English teacher. She and I, yes, but there was a third person. So is it I? No, I think it would turn to me when there's three people. Me, her, and Val, my friend Valerie. Sorry. Don't know where that came from. She, I, and Valerie. Whatever. However it is. If I were writing it, I would figure it out. But speaking it, sometimes I get confused. The three of us went to a karaoke party at somebody's house, which is a really fun thing. I wish more people would do this. It was, I think, a spin-off of a meetup group kind of thing. Because there aren't, at least as far as I've found, there aren't many places in Raleigh to do karaoke, which is sad. Like, why? But whatever. There's not. But there was this great, I guess it was a couple or just a person. I don't know. But they would open their house. There were like at least 30 people there, something like that. We'd all bring some food, bring some booze, whatever, if people wanted to partake. And yeah, they just had like a whiteboard and you would just write your name and we'd all take turns, and they had a great catalog of songs and this was one of them. So me and my mom sang this one together and she sang harmonies. I kind of forgot that it was barely within my range. I think I transposed this. Yeah, actually I'm certain I did. I may have transposed both of these, come to think of it. I'm not sure on Never My Love. But Wildest Dreams, yeah, I totally transposed this one like many times. Or was it? Dang it. Now I can't remember if it was whatever. It doesn't matter. I just know I had to transpose it to be able to sing it because it's one of those that it's either way too low or way too high. But we just went with it because it was in the original key. And I just sang it really high. And I think she sang parts of it low and did some lower harmonies and stuff, but it sounded great. I think there's a video of us doing this, maybe? I'll have to check. There's a video of something from that night, I feel. I don't know if it was this song or another one. I hope it's this song, because that would have been sad if we sang together and we didn't get a video, but whatever. We had a great time. Very good memories. Always good memories of singing with my mom, whether it's just in the car or at a karaoke party, whatever. Or I vividly remember as a small child, laying on her bed, in the master bedroom, like just laying on their bed and this on the radio, and us cracking up at the low note. Yeah. One of those vivid memories from childhood that just stuck with me for some reason. So that's why I think this song stuck with me and why I want to sing it. And hopefully I can do a decent job of it. It's not too high or low, even in this new key. Well, that's why I transposed it, so it wouldn't be too high or too low. I think there are a couple of notes where it's not nearly as bad as that other song I did. So I think we'll be okay. It's just those stinking A sharps. I'll try to play them correctly, but yeah, whatever. Oh, and does this have... Oh, no, that's the only funny chord in here. And I know that one. Yeah, this one didn't teach me any new ones. But that's perfectly okay. Actually, that's better. Because I wasn't in a mood to learn new chords yesterday when I was all discouraged about not being able to play Choco songs. So, without further ado, your wildest dreams. One more ado, sorry. Once upon a time, once when you were mine, I remember skies reflected in your eyes. I wonder where you are. I wonder if you think about me. Once upon a time, in your wildest dreams. Once the world was
was new. Our bodies felt the morning dew that greets a brand new day. We couldn't tear ourselves away. I wonder if you care. I wonder if you still remember once upon a time in your wildest dreams. When the music plays, when the words are touched with sorrow, when the music plays, I hear the sound I had to follow once upon a time. Once beneath the stars, the universe was ours. Love was all we knew, and all I knew was you. I wonder if you know. I wonder if you think about it once upon a time in your wildest dreams. And when the music plays, when the words are touched with sorrow, when the music plays, I hear the sound I had to follow once upon a time. Once upon a time, once when you were mine, I remember skies mirrored in your eyes. I wonder where you are. I wonder if you think about me once upon a time in your wildest dreams. Ah,
I clearly needed to practice the ending a few more times to figure out what I was actually doing. I winged it every time, but the other times it was okay. That time I was just like, sure, let's do this next. And then it didn't really work. So okay, it wasn't high notes. I forgot. It wasn't high notes I was worried about with this one. It was low notes. But I nailed them. Yay. Yeah, I could have transposed this to be higher, I guess, if I wanted to, but I found it in, I went up and watched the chords and saw, ooh, it starts in C. Let's see if I can play this one or sing this one. And, excuse me, and I could, so yes. But those A sharps, they kill me. Ugh. What? See, I can, but it's hard to press down both of these two sticking strings plus these. Like G, what did I figure out this was? G minor? It's some kind of G minor something. I remember from another song. Kind of would have worked in those spots. Wonder where you are, but it doesn't sound as good. I wonder where you are. At least I think. Now I'm like, I don't know. I was playing it so bad. Can you really tell the difference? I I should have just done that, and then it would have, because I can nail that easier. Yesterday I thought it was about the same, but now that I'm doing it for real, it's easier if I can concentrate more on the pressure here and just a little bit there. Doggone it. Am I gonna have to do this one again? No. Maybe someday, but not right now, because this video is already too long. But I hope you enjoyed being taken down memory lane with me, with this wonderful song. You have to listen to this song if you've never heard it before. At least listen to the beginning with the space thing I'm talking about and tell me if you agree, because that's what it sounds like to me. It's a good song. Oh, I love this song. But I do love some older Moody Blues as well, of course. Like Nights in White Satin, come on. Good song. And there are definitely others I'm forgetting the titles of right now, but yeah, I've got some Moody Blues on my general playlist that pop up every now and then, and I'm just like, yay, Moody Blues. Oh, but yeah, the concert, like, I think I was around 12, because it was in Charlotte, so my mom was already in Rock Hill. So yeah, I would say I was 11, 12. Yeah, somewhere right around there. And they were playing in Charlotte, and my mom took me. Or am I thinking of the Monkees? We went to both. She took me to see both in concert, and those both might have been in Charlotte. They may have been at the same arena, or venue, which is why I'm getting them confused now. Again, Mom, if you remember, put it in the YouTube comments to remind me. This is terrible. My memory is so bad. I just know she took me to see them both in concert, and I will be forever grateful because I love both bands so much. Always, always. But yeah, that's this one, and nothing else to really say other than I hope I can find some other simpler songs, because the ones I chose to look up yesterday did not turn out to be simple. Although there was one, it wasn't hard to play, I just don't know the melody well enough yet. I thought I did, and then I started trying to sing along with it, and I was like, ooh, I don't actually know this song. At least not well enough. So I just need to listen to it over and over a few times, and I'll get it. It's a newer song. It's not like new, but it's not an oldie. So whatever. I'm gonna stop talking about that, because I may not even have it ready by the next time I do songs. I don't know what I'll do next. But this has been fun, and once again, hope you're all having a great day. I will see you soon, I'm sure. Bye.